Hello. Pardon me. Welcome to Verbling. Hi there. I'm teacher Oakley. And in this class, we're doing a little follow-up to the previous hour's class here on Verbling, where we kind of analyzed use of the past perfect verb tense. In this class, we'll be having a conversation, practicing our English skills. I'll be giving you feedback. And my objective is to kind of force you into using past perfect tenses. I'm going to be asking you questions today about your childhood, but I'm going to be framing these questions in terms of before, some other point in the past. Okay. So hopefully when you answer, hopefully anyway, my evil plot is to get you to use past perfect tenses in a natural way during the class. So I have lots of things to talk about. Turn on your memory part of your brain, because I'm going to ask you to talk about past, and use past perfect. Hello. Hello, Andrew.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine too.
Wow. Your microphone sounds slightly strange. It's okay. It's
Strange?
clear. It's
Maybe
clear.
prob
It's clear and loud. It just sounds like I don't know. You're talking to me in your shower or something.
oh,
In a submarine. Are you calling from a submarine today?
no.
No,
Oh.
not a submarine. All right. Just checking. Uh,
So there is aircon.
Slightly, yeah. It's like that. Yeah. But it's not the kind of echo you get from. It's an echo that sounds like a natural, like you're in your shower, when the resonance that you get from being in a small space. It's okay. It's okay. It's very minor, but it's noticeable. But it's not a problem. Uh, okay. We've had someone else join us. Hello, Ahmed. How are you? Ahmed, are you in? No, not yet. All right. Anybody and anyone, if you have any problems getting in the class, just try again. I don't know, the last couple, 3 days, people have to try to get in the Hangout 2 or 3 times. People from everywhere around the world have had a little bit of problem getting in the Hangout, but everyone seems to be able to get in after, a couple, 3 attempts. So don't give up hope. Okay, let's see here. Hello, Igor. How are you?
Hello, teacher. How are you?
You're in first try. Hi. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Yeah, you're good.
The problem we were talking about, I know it well, but unfortunately, it's not been a case for me for about 2 days.
Yeah, I don't know. Other people have had problems. I've had problems opening a couple Hangouts the last couple of days. I'm not sure what's going on. Hello, Oksana?
Yeah, good morning. How are you?
I knew it was you. I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, great. And Ahmed, are you in? No. All right, keep trying. Keep trying, Ahmed. Okay, we're gonna have a little conversation, and I'm going to attempt to phrase questions in a way that kind of hopefully will force you to use past perfect tense. All right, let's give this a try. Ahmed, when you get in here, not if, but when you get in here, Ahmed, just shout out, say hello, teacher, so I know that you're actually in the class with your microphone working. Just give me a howdy. All right. Hello, Nunta. Nunta. Hi. Hello. Are you there? Your microphone is muted. If you scroll your mouse up to the top toolbar, you see a little microphone icon there. If you click on that, you can unmute yourself. It's probably red right now. So if you want to unmute yourself and say hello, Nunta, that would be great and very useful. Hello.
Hello, can you hear?
Now I can. Yes.
Okay, I can hear you. Hello, teacher. I'm new member here. New.
Hi. Where are you from?
I'm from Thailand.
Okay. Terrific. Well, welcome to the class. Welcome to Verbling. Nice to have you with us.
You're welcome.
Okay. I would ask that I'm going to be talking to each student one at a time. When you're not talking, please mute your microphone and unmute yourself when I talk to you. All right? Perfect. Thank you very much. You're a fast learner. Okay. Andrew. All right, Andrew.
Yes.
All right. We're gonna
How well can you hear me now?
a little better, actually.
Submarine is away. Submarine effect.
Submarine sound. Yeah, no, it's okay. It's a little better.
Okay.
Okay, Andrew, I don't really know how old you are or anything, but I'm trying to get people to use past perfect tests. So, Andrew, tell me, did you ever date anyone in high school before you went to university or before you got a job? Did you date anybody in high school?
No, I had not dated anybody.
Okay. You had not dated anybody before.
Before I went to high school.
Okay, no, not before I went to high school. That would mean you're dating in elementary school. Ooh. Ah! Okay. Maybe university or before you started working. Okay.
In this case, I had dated with some girls before university.
Before university. Okay. All right. Excellent. Good for you. All right. Okay, that's the idea. All right, that's good. I had dated. Did you say many? A few. Very good. Very good. Choose your words carefully. That's right. Very good, Andrew. Before university. Excellent. All right. Welcome, Danny or Denai. Denny.
Danny.
Danny.
Danny, yeah.
Hi, Danny. Where are you from?
I'm from Mexico.
Oh, okay. Excellent. Welcome to the class. Hello.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Okay. I'll come back to you in just a minute. I'm going to talk to Igor for just a second. Igor, when you were a child, did you ever break anything valuable before you had money to pay for it?
Well, I've broken a lot of things in my life, and especially when I was a child. I
Really?
remember I was playing hockey here at home in my room, and I just yanked the puck into the window, and it crashed. I was, like 10 years old those days, and I couldn't pay for it. And all it was like when my parents got home, I got grounded for a week.
Okay. Okay, very good. All right, excellent. You did definitely used the past perfect tense to reference the fact he had broken the window before when he was only 10 years old and he had no money to pay for it. So he had no money. It's in the past, but even before he had no money, he had broken. Why were you playing hockey in the house? Jeez.
Sorry?
Why were you playing hockey in the house?
Because I was a child.
I thought maybe you would say because it was too cold outside.
There is no too cold for a Siberian man, you know.
Yeah, I know. And anyway, hockey's a game that you play in the cold. I'm just kind of making a
Yeah.
joke.
You know, I learned it the hard way. Play hockey outdoors, not indoors.
Yeah, I guess so. All right. Yeah, I'm an American, but you know I live in the Philippines, and nobody knows what hockey is here. I don't have a clue.
They miss much. It's their luck.
Yeah, it's their loss. I guess so. Yeah. Okay, good job. Excellent job telling the story using past perfect tense. That's what I'm trying to do. That's terrific. Thank you. Good example for everyone. Okay. Let me talk to Oksana for a minute here.
Yes.
Oksana? And actually, here's a question I'm really curious to ask everyone. Okay. Before you became an adult, when do you become an adult in your culture? What is like the official? You're an adult
So,
now. 18, 21?
I think it's maybe 18, but 16 we have passport already. 16, but 18 we have to adult.
Okay, at 18, you become an adult.
Yes,
Okay.
become to adult.
When did you get your driver's license?
It's you.
Or did you?
I am, or everybody have 18 years.
You.
I maybe when I'm 30.
30? Really?
Yes, no, yes, because before we uh, didn't have too many cars, and we use usually public transportation. Much people, more
Okay.
people public transportation.
Okay. All right. So, tell me this. Before you got your driver's license, it's quite a ways until you're 30, had you ever driven a car before you got your driver's license?
No, no, I not had driven a car. Mm,
Okay.
Because this is only my choice, because I don't like to be driver. I prefer men to drive car.
Okay. So, okay, before, if you're going to use before I got my license, simple past, I had never driven a car. Is that right?
Yeah, before I
Okay.
had license, I never drive it.
I had never driven. Here, I'll write it in the
I
verbal
had
check.
never sorry, I miss lessons. I had
It's okay.
missed lesson before 1 hour.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. It's funny how the people that were in the lesson about past perfect tense, learning how to do this, none of them are here. Crazy.
Sorry, I wake up
It's okay.
too late.
It's all right.
Woke up too late.
Okay. All right. Okay, there you go. Okay. The class had already happened before you woke up. Yeah,
Yeah.
past perfect.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you for help.
Sure. No problem. Any of you guys drive around before you were actually had your driver's license? Danny, do you have your driver's license?
Yeah, I have. I got it a few months ago.
A few months ago. And
Like
had
3 or 4.
and had you driven a car before you got your license?
Yeah, I had tried a car before I got my license.
Okay. I had driven a car.
I have driven a car. Yeah.
Who were you driving a car with? By yourself? Did you?
Yeah, by myself. My
What?
brother, by myself, because my brother did teach me how to use the car a few years ago, like 3 or 4. So I know how to drive, but I never go um, to the I don't know how to say it, the place where you can obtain the ID.
Yeah. Well,
But I
yeah. Okay, go ahead.
um uh, so I know how to try. I know to try a car, but it was a few months ago that I decided to get my license because it's expensive in Mexico to get a driver license.
It is? Really?
Yeah, well, for Mexicans, you have to pay every 3 years like $100 for
Holy
get.
Moses. Are you
Yeah.
kidding?
Also, if you have a motorcycle, you have to pay other driver license for the motorcycle,
Yeah.
like $70. And if you drive a car, you have to pay like $100. And if you drive a bus, you have to pay other.
That's just crazy.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's
okay, let me give you a little feedback. Your brother, not my brother, your brother taught you to drive. Past tense of teach is taught. He taught you to
okay.
drive before you ever tried to get your driver's license.
Yeah.
Wow, what would happen if the police caught you?
Uh, in Mexico, it doesn't matter if you don't have driver license.
Okay, well, what's the point to pay?
Yeah,
Uh,
only if you're in a big city or if you, of course, get in trouble in the freeway or in the city. But if you are very quiet and you drive good, it doesn't matter if you don't have driver license.
okay. All right. Wow, it's amazing to me because it's obviously a lot more expensive to get a driver's license in Mexico than it is in the United States.
Well, it depends in the state you are. For example,
Yeah,
I
that's
live
true.
in Veracruz, but in Distrito Federal, it's cheaper. It's
Mm,
depends.
right. Actually, in America too, it depends what state you're in. Each state has a different price, but I remember mine was $40 for 4 years. Pretty cheap, really.
Okay.
Uh, okay. Anyway, and just I don't. It's where each and every one of you live, the place where you go to get driver's license or register your car or get license plates, the metal plates for your car, it's probably got a different name, but in America it is known as the DMV. That's an acronym, letters that stand for a word, Department of Motor Vehicles. Infamous in American culture as a horrible, horrible place to go because they make you wait all day and then they are extremely rude. They treat people like dogs. Sucks to go to the DMV. Uh, Andrew, what is the DMV like in your country? Is it fun?
No, it is not fun. It is always crowded, and of course you have to wait for hours to get your license plate. But people are not rude. Like maybe
Uh,
they don't treat people like dogs.
Okay, well that's cool. All
I
right,
think it
But
depends on the particular department of motor vehicles.
maybe,
but of
maybe.
course they are ignorant. So actually, when you come to that department, you don't know where to go, where to
Ah,
pay. Nothing is clear, and every time everything changes.
ah, oh yeah.
Like this year, you have to go to one room, and then you come after a few years, and you have to go to another building.
Okay, but before you had to do something totally different. Ah, okay. Uh, okay. Oh, okay. Good. Oh, we're still using good verb tenses here. Uh, okay. Yeah. I hate everybody. All Americans hate the DMV. The problem is in the DMV, those people that work in the DMV can really never get fired unless they kill their boss. That's about
Uh,
the only way they can get fired. So they don't care.
from this year, we don't have to change the license plate when we sell our car. So the next owner will have the same plate. So you don't have to go there for the first
Really?
year. Yes.
That's unusual. That's a new one. Never heard that one before. All right. Let's talk about when you learned to drive. Uh, did you before you actually got your driver's license? Did you ever drive before?
Yes, I had a lot of experience before I took the driving test.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I like that, Andrew. I had a lot of experience. Yes, you can do that in English. Had as the auxiliary or helper verb, and then had as the main verb. I had a lot of experience. Perfectly correct, excellent sentence. Good job. Who? How did you learn how to drive? Who taught you?
My father gave me his car to drive outside of the city.
He did.
Yes.
Brave man, your father. Cheers to your father. It's just water. Relax. Wow. Wow, that's very brave. My grandfather used to let me drive around his truck. Yeah, which was also crazy. Eh, not, I don't know. Anyway, Igor,
Yes.
how about you? When did you get your license?
I've
How
yet
old
to
are
get
you?
it.
You have yet to get it.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. I have yet to get it. All right. Uh, okay. Hmm. That's an interesting sentence construction right there. I've yet to get it. Hmm. Present perfect with a infinitive. Hmm. Really? Okay. Have you driven? Can you drive?
Yes, I can.
All right. You just haven't bothered to get your license. Okay.
Well,
That's
no,
cool.
but my my workplace is 3 minutes walk from where
No,
I live, so I
pointless.
don't really need a car right now.
Gotcha. All right. Uh, okay. Let me talk something else about your childhood. Igor, when you were a kid, all right, let's say before you graduated high school,
Okay.
what job did you want to have? Or maybe even before high school, when you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Oh well, when I was a child, I always wanted to be a professional hockey player. Maybe that's why I just broke out my window with
That
puck.
explains a lot.
Yeah.
Uh, okay. Now this is interesting. Notice when Igor uses when, when I was a child, I wanted to be a professional hockey player. That is correct. Those two things are happening at the same time. When he was a child, he was a child. He wanted to be a professional hockey player. That's great. Good English. Those things are happening at the same time. We don't need to use past perfect because one thing did not happen before the other. So, good job. Okay. Where did you want to play professional hockey? What was your dream? In a Russian hockey league, in a American hockey league, in the Olympics?
We have a local team here. This local team plays in CHL right now, or KHL. I don't know. It's opposite of NHL, the best Russian league.
Okay. All right. Cool.
And I wanted to play for this team. It's called Vanguard. So I wanted to be there.
Oh. I think I've actually heard of that before. Yeah. Actually, cool. All right. Okay. Were you ever injured playing hockey?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Who is it?
Well, I had a strained ankle, and a couple of bruises, but I don't think bruises can really be described as injuries. But well, the most severe injury was, just sprained ankle.
Yeah. Okay. You caught that in the chat box. Sprained ankle. Yeah. Very good. Sprained ankle with a P.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but many second language speakers accidentally, whatever, they say strained ankle, which sounds very funny because you strain spaghetti to get the water out. So, and you can strain your back, you pull your back. So I can understand why the confusion. But anyway, yeah, it's kind of impossible not to get contusions playing hockey. Contusions is a fancy word for bruises, by the way. Yeah. All right. Very good. Okay. Oksana, how about yourself? What did you want to be when you grew up? When you were a little girl? A princess?
Yes.
Well, success. Excellent. Joking. Seriously, what did you think that you wanted to do when you grow up? Did you want to be a wife and have 10 or 12 kids?
10 or 12? I didn't have any plan about this.
No?
When
Really?
I'm child, yes.
When I was a child. When you use when, use simple past. When you use when. Okay.
Simple past.
All right. When I was a child. All right. Okay.
I
Really?
don't have any plan. Yes.
All right. Okay. No plans. Okay. Let me ask you about something else. Did you have a pet when you were a child?
Yes, I had one dog and maybe one cat.
Okay. I had one dog and one cat. All right. Okay. Now that you're an adult, do you ever have pets? Have you had a pet since you were an adult?
No, I hadn't have pets anymore.
Okay. I haven't had.
I haven't had.
Yeah. Okay.
haven't
Until
had.
now, because you're still an adult. Right.
Yeah.
That's present perfect tense. I haven't had any pets until now. Since I was a child. There's another.
I haven't had a pet anymore since I was a child.
Yep, very good. There's another magic kind of signal word when you use since. Since means from a time in the past until now. That's when you're going to use the present perfect tense. Okay? So you haven't had any pets since you were a child. What were your pets' names? Do you remember your pets' names as a child?
Yeah, yes, I
Yeah.
remember, but it's Russian name. I think maybe you
Does it
didn't
translate?
understand. But I don't know how English says Russian name
Okay,
about
so
dog.
it's like a regular name.
I don't know this
Sure.
name Sharik, one dog Sharik.
Okay.
I don't know how English says about this. This like
I think I think there's a book
around,
by that.
something around. Um, Sharik like something around. Mm, I
Really?
don't know. Yeah, maybe I, I need help. Maybe daughter to help me. Just I ask her.
Sharik is like a ball. A
Yeah,
ball.
Sharik like
A
a ball.
ball?
Ball.
Really?
Ball. Small. Yeah, small
A
ball.
ball of fur in this case.
Okay. Well, that's interesting because I will tell you, I have read present perfect. I have read a book called Sherrick. A long time ago, but if I remember correctly, it's about a bear.
It's Russian popular name Sharik.
Really? Okay. I know I've read a book by that name. I'm positive. I can't remember exactly if the book is about a bear or a dog or it's about an animal for sure.
Cat? No, this cat no
I don't know.
possible to
Name Sherrick. How about
yeah
a
name
bear? Is it possible to name a bear Sherrick? Would that seem
Sharik.
weird?
But for bear, I think it's small name Sharik. If bear
Okay.
may be small,
It's a cute name. Kind of a cute name.
mm, I think so. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
this
I
name
see.
good for small dog,
Okay,
but
I
not for
understand.
big dog.
Or a bear.
Yeah, maybe
Sherry.
somebody call Sharik every big dog.
Okay. All right. Interesting. Okay. Sherry is for a huge ball. Oh, okay. Thank you, Igor. Okay. All right. Getting educated now. I mean, you sparked a memory of a book that I probably read when I was a teenager. I haven't remembered that in so long, so I can't really remember it. Interesting. Okay. Danny.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have any pets when you were a child?
Yeah, I had have pets during all my life. So
Okay.
since I was a baby, I think.
Okay. All right.
Uh,
That's
Usually
all.
I like dogs and cats.
Okay. Both.
Yeah.
All right.
Now
All
I
right.
have
Now. Okay. Now I have had pets all my life. If you're going to use the statement "all my life," because I assume you're not a zombie and you're still alive, that means up until now. Okay. You're going to use present perfect tense.
okay.
Uh, okay. I have had pets all my life. Um, really? Great. That's cool. Do you have pets now?
Yeah, I have 4 dogs.
Four. No kidding. Wow. Uh, wow, that's impressive. Are they big dogs or small dogs?
One is one big dog. I don't know how to say Dalmata. How
Ah,
to say it?
Dalmatian?
Dalmatian, like the movie of Cruella de
Yeah.
Vil, you know?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one. Yeah, right.
Her name is Katrina, and I have 2 schnauzers. Uh, her names are Grecia and Wanda.
Great name.
Dalmatian. I have a little dog. His name is Nicholas.
Nicholas. Your
Yeah.
dog's names are like people names.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But I like
Yeah,
it.
that's awesome. I had friends who okay, it's very yeah. I have friends who have dogs that are people names like Bob. So when you refer to them, you actually have to say, okay, Bob the dog. I have to say, oh, is Martha coming? Is she bringing Bob the dog? The funny thing is she was actually dating a guy named Bob for a while, and she had a dog named Bob. So you would always have to ask, okay, tell her to bring
Mhm.
Bob the dog.
Okay. Okay.
Funny. Anyway, yeah, that's cool. All right, no cats right now, just 4 dogs.
No, I don't like cats now. I prefer dogs.
Okay, all right, interesting. All right, Danny, uh, oh, have you ever had a fight with your parents when you were young? When you were a teenager, maybe
Um,
before you left home. I assume you're living with 4 dogs. You've left home, your parents' house.
yeah, I remember one time when I wanted to went a party or to go a party, and my mother say no, and I say that I went to do exercise, to play soccer with a friend, and I decided to go to the party. And she discovered, so he punished me. She punished me.
Yeah, I'm sure. Okay, the old pretend you're going somewhere else and then
Yeah,
go to the party trick. Yeah, we've all done that one, Danny. I know that one. Uh,
yeah.
okay. I wanted to go to the party. Okay. All right. Uh, okay. Andrew, have you ever played the "Oh, I'm I'm going to tell my parents I'm going somewhere, but really I'm going somewhere else" trick?
Uh, yes, I used to tell this kind of, how to say, I tricked my parents.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I said like I'm going to stay with my friends, but actually there were quite a lot of friends. So it was a party.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was a horrible and ended up being extremely embarrassing. One time I had told, okay, here's past perfect with 2 things in the past. I had told my parents that I was staying at my friend's house. And of course, my friend had told his parents that he was staying at my house, but really, we went camping. I think we'd gotten some beer somewhere, and we went camping. Ooh, there's a lot of past perfect. Yeah, and we went camping, but stupidly, we went camping in the place. I was like a Boy Scout, so we went to the Boy Scout camp, and they managed to find us, which was not good because we were not supposed to be there at all. And certainly, yeah, it was trouble. Uh, anyway, it was not fun. Uh, okay, and Andrew, were you punished?
No, because they still don't know about that.
Still don't know, unless they're watching Verbling right now.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so you got away with it, all right, or you had gotten away with it before 2 minutes ago.
I,
Alright,
I had planned what to tell thoroughly before I told them.
okay. Oh, you had okay. Wait, again? What was that? You had
I had planned what to tell
Okay, good.
before I told them.
Okay, I had planned what to tell them. With tell, we need to have an object. So tell somebody. Or you could change it. It's maybe say I had planned what to say before I told
Before
them.
saying,
Yeah,
before I tell them.
that would be
Okay.
better. Okay. Yeah. With say, we don't need we don't need to have an object noun. Okay, what did you say? I could say that. That's very normal. What did you tell? That sounds really weird. What did you tell her, him, them? Uh, okay, I need an object now. All right. Okay. Igor, did you ever have many problems with your parents? Did you ever, or did you
Well,
have okay. Before you
well,
moved out?
I was a troublesome teenager, I think. Like, I never told where I was going. I just left the house and just partied and didn't return in time and kind of like that. And, well, it was not the proudest moments of my life, because right now I understand that it was not really a great thing to do. But right now it's all okay.
Yeah. I'm really not looking forward to when my children start sneaking out the window late at
Well,
night.
I wasn't sneaking out of the window. I was just
Yeah.
walking away, and that's all, through their
Right.
main door.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, actually, my kids can't sneak out the window because all the windows have bars on them here where I live.
Look.
Possible. Yeah, it's like jail. I live in jail. No, it's just everybody does that. It's normal here.
So it's some kind of protection from thieves.
Yeah, although largely unnecessary and frivolous, but yeah, it's normal. Everybody does it.
There are many thieves there in Philippines.
Yes and no. It depends. Of course, if you're a foreigner, they automatically assume you're rich. So then you have problems with thieves. Yeah, definitely.
I see. So they're just fishing for anyone who looks European or like a foreigner or something like that.
Right. But on the other hand, I live in a great neighborhood, and I have never had a problem in my neighborhood because everybody knows me, and we all look out for each other, and I live in a great neighborhood, and they don't look at me as, oh, he's a foreigner. I'm part of the community, so I never have a problem here.
Let me guess, most people in your community are foreigners as well.
No, not at all. I'm the only one, actually.
Yeah?
That's the trick here. If you ever move to the Philippines, or you move to another place as a foreigner and they think you're rich, look, the people, I have friends who live in gated communities and they try to stay with other foreigners and they think, oh, if we live in a gated community with a guard, that protects us. But in fact, they get robbed. I don't get robbed because I live in a normal working middle-class neighborhood. Everyone's got a job. They're responsible. There's tons of children in my neighborhood, a family neighborhood, and I'm a heck of a lot safer here.
Oh, you're fitted in nicely.
We watch out for each other here.
Yeah.
Sorry, very difficult to have Filipino passport.
For Filipinos?
No, for people who come from abroad.
Yeah, it's impossible. You are never allowed to become a citizen of the Philippines unless you're born here. So yeah, you can get permanent resident cards though. It's certainly not a passport. You will never get a passport, but you can get what's called a permanent resident card. And this entitles you to some rights. You pay taxes and everything else. But yeah, it's really not actually possible. Okay. Let's talk about getting robbed. Sure. Oksana, have you ever been robbed before?
Yes, I had. I had.
Okay.
Uh,
I
when I
have,
go,
because up to
I
now,
have. I
yeah.
have to to rob it or to be robbed
Okay.
or how?
I have been robbed. Okay. Now this is a
I have.
passive,
Yeah. hmm
passive
I have.
present perfect.
I have been robbed when I was uh, when I was vacation. When I was went vacation, my flat was robbed by
Ah.
somebody else. I don't know. By
Uh, while you were on vacation, you were
yes,
robbed.
yeah.
I see. Mm,
It may be a long time ago, maybe before 10 years, and somebody um, took something else from my flat, like television and some dresses, something else.
ah, a
Like
female robber.
no, I don't know. Maybe men, because it's very difficult to went to go for the second floor. I think maybe he
Ah,
after that mm, he sell he sells something.
okay. All right. Well, there's a. If you turned it around a little bit, you could say this using a passive past perfect. When I returned from vacation, I found out I had been robbed. All right. Passive had been. That's participle. Yeah. Well, that's not a fun way to return from a vacation, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not good because you already have no money because you spent all your money on vacation.
Yes, and I am afraid after that because I think my flat not very safe and afraid to sleep in my flat because I think somebody came to
Hmm.
something else.
Yeah, okay. Do you still live in the same place or did you move?
No,
Or have you moved?
I put something for balcony. I put something for for safe for balcony, and I
Okay.
put another door, uh, iron door.
Okay. So, all right, you installed when you put something in and it's like permanent, like a light switch or a door or a window, you install something. You installed a new door or whatever. Uh, okay. Often we can say to make it safer.
And I am not angry for these people because before in my country people have had too many problem, and I think maybe they didn't have any money for food, and they and I'm not angry too much about that. Maybe
Yeah.
people
Well, there's no point.
didn't have to eat, and I think if normal people have had money, never go to took something else because in my flat didn't have anything very special to took.
Yeah. They didn't steal all your diamonds and
No,
emeralds.
I didn't have diamonds before, and now I have, but I never use. I don't like. It's
Okay. All right.
small diamonds.
Ah, well, there
On
you
the
go.
ring.
I had never had diamonds before. Okay.
I never
Uh,
had diamonds.
there's past perfect. Okay. All right. Danny, how's your collection of diamonds?
No, I don't have. I have never seen a diamond.
You had never seen a diamond. Really?
No, yeah, I have never.
Somebody buy this woman a diamond ring. Come on.
Maybe one day, but not now.
Yeah, maybe she's too young to have now.
Well, maybe. Maybe she just needs to find the right guy who likes dogs. Okay. Have you ever had something stolen from you before, Danny?
Something stolen?
Yeah. Have you ever had something stolen from you before?
Like rope?
Like like robbed. Yeah.
Okay, no. Fortunately, I have never
Oh,
been
good.
robbed or someone stole something from to me. No, never.
Yeah, steal something from you because
From me, no.
they take it from you. Right. Well, that's good. I hope you remain lucky in that way. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Have you ever lost something valuable?
Yeah, many times.
Yeah,
Yeah,
many times.
my cell phone, I have lost like 3 cell phones, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I can relate to your comment because I also, if a cell phone lasts me 2 years, I'm very excited. That's great. Basically, for me, a cell phone is like a ball pen or, uh, you know, a lighter. They're just disposable. Completely pointless for me to buy an expensive smartphone. Just stupid. Might as well just set my money on fire because I know I'm going to lose it. Ridiculous. I cannot wear a watch. You notice I have no watch. Why? Because I've been given watches as gifts probably 10 times in my life, and every time I lose it within 2 days, it's gone forever. Possible.
I don't like watches. I neither do I, and I don't have a watch
Oh,
because I
really?
don't like. Also, I don't like necklaces or rings or
Really? Me neither.
all that kind. I don't like. I like to feel free of that object. I don't like.
Same here. I know how you feel. I really do. Yeah, and plus I lose everything. I swear, if I got a tattoo, I would lose that in 2 days. It's ridiculous. But that's okay. It's a good thing because I'm just not materialistic. I just don't care about things. I just really could care less. Um, Danny, when you were younger, do you think you had a different attitude when you were a younger person? Do you think your personality has changed over time?
Yeah, when I was 15 years old, like 10 years ago, I used to study very hard, and now not. I am more relaxed. I prefer to do other things like enjoy my life in other way. For example, to play or on a sport, to watch a movie, to um, maybe be with my friends and not to have a very hard working life.
Okay. So you're a little more relaxed, a little more easygoing, we might say.
I know,
Yeah, that's cool.
easy. That's a
All
word.
right.
Yeah.
That's a good word. All right. That's good. That's great. Let me talk to Andrew. Andrew, do you think your personality has changed over the years?
Yeah, I think so because I had not different attitudes towards my life, and it has been changing during my life. So my preferences and other stuff. I used to be kind of a sportsman. I liked football. I used to dance breakdance, but now I'm a software developer, and I'm sitting at home. I'm sitting in front of computer all the time.
Okay. Yeah, well, I can relate to that as I sit here in front of the computer and talk to you. Yeah, I can relate. Very good. And nice job, both you and Danny. Actually, I don't know why I haven't heard this the whole class. Using the construction used to talk about things in the past that we don't do anymore. Both of you used that construction correctly. Great. So actually, I wanted to do the class past perfect, but it turns out we looked at all kinds of different past constructions. So actually, kind of worked out well. However, we are out of time, so thank you guys very, very much. Great job today, and also very interesting. But I have to go because I got another class coming up here on Verbling. So bye for now, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
All right. See you soon.